Hi everybody, my name is Chef Mike Benninger, owner-operator of Time Management, and we're back in the real life on CTS. Today though, we're actually in my backyard on my barbecue, and we're gonna make something I love to make for my beautiful wife, prime rib dinner for two. This is a full single rib prime rib. You can buy this in the summer, almost on sale pretty much every single month or so. All I do to prepare it, very simple. I don't wanna get it complicated here. Oil it very generously on both sides. Salt and pepper, both sides. And again, be generous here. There's a lot of meat here, but this is for two people. And this is gonna feed two people for a full meal and give us some leftovers. So this is not as much salt and pepper as you think it is. This is some barbecue seasoning. You can buy whatever you like. I have this one custom made for me, but if you wanna use a off-the-shelf one, it'll work just fine. So put that on very, very generously. Now, I like mine to be fairly rare, medium rare, somewhere in there. So I want to cook this for about 4 minutes, rotate it for 4 minutes, turn it over for 4 minutes, rotate it again, 16 minutes in total, and about 5 minutes of resting time. So from start to finish, about 20 minutes. So here's what we do. Take your grill, on it goes. You want your grill hot. There is no medium when it comes to doing this. You want it hot. On goes your meat on an angle. Hear that sizzle? You want a really, really good hard sizzle. Now, this sits for about 4 minutes. Here's what's important here. Buy the right cut of meat when you're gonna cook it this way. Meats that are for braising are things like inside round and outside round and blade steaks. They take long and low cooking. Ones that are made for this are T-bones and obviously the prime rib, sirloins, things like that. Ones that are made for barbecuing, use the right cut of meat. So this has been on there now for just a minute or two. And we're not gonna have time to show you the whole process here. I've already got one done in advance. But what you wanna do, get your heat nice and high right there. Take a look underneath there. See how those lines got formed? Very, very faintly. If you waited for 4 or 5 minutes, you'd get much, much harsher lines like that one right there. That's what I put on before, because I want you guys to see the end product here. This goes on 4 or 5 minutes, then you rotate. Do not flip it first. Rotate it first and move it to a different part of the grill, because your grill gets cooled down by the heat. You want lots of heat to get that lovely good caramelization on the top of it there. This one I did a few minutes earlier. This one was on for about 4 or 5 minutes, rotated 4 or 5 minutes, turned over 4 or 5 minutes, and then rotated again. 20 minutes in total. Very, very simple way to do it. And this is good though. This is for two people, 20 minutes, start to finish. So you see how that comes off of there? Look at that. Onto your board, let it rest for just a minute. I'm gonna make this, again, platter style for my wife and I. So I've got some baked potatoes in here. So you take these, wrap them in foil, section them off. Lovely and simple. Oh, the foil's stuck here. There we go. Just take that off of here. There we go, lovely. There. These go in the oven in advance. It takes about 40 minutes to do. Now, asparagus and corn. Little tip for asparagus and corn. Blanch it for 1 minute first in boiling water. Put it in 5 minutes of ice water to chill down. Then put it in the barbecue. Maintains that lovely green color, or in the corn, a bright yellow color. It actually cooks it all the way through. So you get that lovely, good, fresh crunch without being stringy and caught in your teeth. So what we're gonna do now is take some of these. And that's what you want right there. So those little grill marks like that right there. Don't overcook it though. You don't want them to be soft and mushy. This is not your grandmother's asparagus. That's what you want. And the corn the same way. Ooh, hot, hot. I've got chef hands, so I can do this. Reaching into a hot grill like that. Now, the meat. 20 minutes, start to finish. The string comes off. Now, when you're cutting this off, you want to go on a very, very slight angle. Just like that. 3 or 4 pieces per person is lots. Like I said, this one here is probably a $20 piece, but it's a $20 piece that's gonna feed 2 people for 2 full meals. And that actually isn't very, very much at all. I'm gonna trim off some of the silver skin here. But this is lovely the way my wife likes it nice and rare. A little bit rare for me, but do what your wife wants, it's smarter. The roast goes on the plate, like that. And the portions that you've sliced go off on the side, just like this. on the plate. The best part though is at the end, you save the bone, you fight over the crispy bits that are on the bone. That's the most fun. So, whole thing, 20 minutes, start to finish. It's the kind of thing you can make sitting on your deck. You want to enjoy time with your friends and with your family. If you want to go to a restaurant and do that, you can. This meal at a restaurant for two would cost you $100. You can make it at home for probably $50. If you want to sit outside, enjoy the beautiful sunshine that God gives us, it's a wonderful, wonderful day. My name is Chef Mike Benninger, owner-operator of TimeManagement.ca and a friend of the Real Life Kitchen. Have a nice day.